was alone and so afraid, couldn't see the light. No. Then my world began to spin. Where's the beginning? Where's my omega? Had to make it right. Oh yeah. There's a moment when you know that every teardrop has to go. They've been piling up inside. Inside there's a glow. Could this moment be meant to be? Lose the shadows and you'll see. Lose the shadows and be free. Black sunrise. Ain't gonna let it go. Let it go. No, there's no past, no tomorrow. You're lost in reflections. Dance with the starlight. You gotta be there. You gotta be. I want it closer. Bring me my black sunrise. You gotta be there. You gotta be there. I was trying to invade, but there were no walls to barricade. There's no need to fight. No. I was guiding deep within, but there were no race I had to win. Now that I found the light. Oh yeah. There's a moment when you know that every teardrop has to go. They've been piling up inside. Inside there's a glow. Could this moment be meant to be? Lose the shadows and you'll see. Lose the shadows and be free. Black sunrise. Ain't gonna let it go. Let it go. No. Black sunrise. Go. No. There's no past, no tomorrow. Get lost in reflections. Dance with the starlight. You gotta be there. You gotta be. I want it closer. Bring me my black sunrise. You gotta be there. You gotta be there. Sunrise. You gotta let it go. I want it closer. Bring me my black sunrise. You gotta be there.
Hello everybody, welcome to the live stream. If you are watching, hope you're all doing well. Today we're just going to have a little bit of a chat about Tuesday night's live series, the first round, and what a meeting it was. Probably the best meeting we've ever had at Hilltop anyway. That was a very good night on Tuesday, a massive success, and a very deserving winner who I knew was going to be quite dangerous in this live series. And now that he's on the world final grid, the first of 15 drivers to make it, he's got another job to do, and he's going to be a big name to do so. It's Dolph, and he did it. He was phenomenal on Tuesday night. He was brilliant. He won, I think he won 2 heats. He won the final. And then for the rest of the night, he went out for a crash. So today we're going to talk about the live series and what happened on Tuesday. We're going to have a look back at the actual live stream itself, and we're going to talk about the racing, and we're going to even manage the entertainer points, because I am in charge of the entertainer points. So we will have a look at that. I'll get them sorted today on stream with you all, and we'll see if anyone wants to join in the chat later on. So we'll have a look-see. But yeah, sit back, relax. Let's just have a bit of a chat, just hang out for a little bit, and Let's have a look back at this live series there on Tuesday. So, it was at Hilltop Stadium, normally quite a roddy track, and it was very roddy most of the night, but then it all kicked off towards the end of the meeting, in the final, after the final, and even the heats were quite entertaining at that. There was still people going out crashing, loads of variety between cars, loads of different things being raced, and that's what we want. We want some different stuff getting raced. Connor was in the Cardinal. We had quite a few Hammerhead RSs, but that's expected. They are very quick round Hilltop and just very quick in general. And I think Carrot was in the Dominator, the Rover P5. There was a hearse in the mix as well. Dan the Man had a hearse. There were a couple Grand Dukes with Elegant and Trackstar. I can't remember if there was a Hunter Panther. I don't think there was, but I guess we will have a look back. We had a Mark 1 Granada. We had the Sweeper of Sweaty Revenge. He was good throughout the night. He actually drove that thing very well. He got some good results, and I think he's doing all right in the points if I look at it very shortly. But the points have been sorted out by Josh, and it is very, very close at the top of the charts. It's very close start in the live series. There was a lot of people that went out rodding, getting consistent results. And whilst we're at it, let's have a look at the points now. Live series points, here we are. So, Boise is leading ahead of 3 teammates at the moment. Boise for Team S&M is leading all of BRCM. We got Curtis Merkin only 3 points back from Boise on 77 points. Boise's on 80 points. He was very consistent. He was in a lot of trouble throughout most of the night, but he did get consistent results, and he made the most of that car and did a very good job indeed. He was very fast throughout the entire night, went out rodding pretty much every race, and he was very fun to watch. He was keeping with the leaders most of the time, and he certainly made his meeting worthwhile. So, let's have a look at the rest of them. Obviously, Curtis in second place, TTV Merc. He was fast all night, probably the quickest person on track all night. And then in behind him, the man who won the wild card and has already booked his place onto the world final grid. He's even said in his post-race interview he's going wrecking for the rest of the rounds now, so don't expect him to be that high in the points for much longer. It's Dolph 1981. He said he's going crashing for the rest of the 9 rounds, so we'll just have to see how he does. And then very close behind him as well, Dolph on 76, but his teammate Brad on 74 points. Brad was a bit unlucky for most of the meeting, although he did get some luck by winning Heat 1 when Dolph took himself out on the last bend in the first heat. But apart from that first heat in the second all-comers, Brad had quite a difficult night. He's still got good results, which is obviously why he's 4th in points. But he was unlucky for most of the night, but he was very fast, one of the quicker guys out there. And I did put him in the conversation for getting into the world final, and I think he will do it later on in the season. He will definitely win a wild card race if he decides to keep rodding. But he is quick. He showed that he's quick. I didn't think he was as quick as Dolph, Merkin, Boise, them lot, but clearly he was. He was keeping with them pretty much the entire night, and he exceeded my expectations. I'll give him that much. He was very fun to watch, and he even won the DD as well at the end. So he had a very good night. He's up there in that top 4 battle at the moment. Only 6 points separate the top 4 as we speak, and he is very much in that fight on the tail end of it. Sweaty Revenge, we were just talking about him earlier. He was fantastic in that sweeper. He was keeping with the big guns and he was getting consistent results. Didn't really go out crashing, but I was saying in the pre-race show, Sweaty Revenge, he's going to be one to look out for. He's going to be quite interesting throughout this live series. He might go for some different cars across the season, judging by his pick on Tuesday night, but I do not doubt for a second that he will get on that world final grid. He will definitely make it on there, and he will be very, very fast throughout the rest of the rounds. We'll just see how he does. He's a bit hard to predict at the minute because he's very new to the league. He's only done a few meetings, but it's clear that he's got the pace and he is rapid. He's here to stay, and he really loves this idea of the live series. He absolutely loves it. He was one of the people I interviewed on the pre-race show. So, Sweaty Revenge earns my kudos, that's for sure, with some different cars and still getting very good results with it, even though he was being swarmed by the rapid Hammerhead RSs the entire night. Probably one of the most quiet people throughout the night was the founder of Wreckworth, Joshua Carter, Carrot232. We didn't see much of him on Tuesday night, but he was there getting relatively consistent results. Went out crashing a little bit in the P5. He obviously was never going to be able to keep up with the Hammerheads, but I believe he did win a heat. Although I can't remember what heat it was. It might have been heat 2. I can't remember, but we will soon have a look back at the heats and the meeting itself once we have a look at his points and talk about some more details. But yeah, no, Joshua Carter, he was very quiet, but clear that he did get some consistent results, and he is not going to stay in that middle part of the points for too long, I don't think. He's going to be quite interesting throughout the live series. He is very fast when he wants to be, but sometimes he does like to go out for a crash as well. He's a bit of both. He's like Kieran Bowman. He'll go out on a rod, but then if he sees someone sat up, he will go in the back of it. So we'll see how he gets on for the rest of the live series. Just remember it's round 1. The next round, I believe, is at the end of this month. We will have a look at the fixture list a bit later on. So we'll see when the live series rounds are, because I'm not even that sure at the moment. Scotty B988. I'm very surprised he's down there, to be honest, in 7th. I thought he'd be up there right at the top with the big guns like Boise, Merkin, Dolph, Brad, etc. Scotty was absolutely incredible on Tuesday night, giving us some phenomenal racing. Probably Rodder of the night, in my opinion. He was brilliant to watch, but he did get unlucky on quite a lot of occasions and get stopped by people going oppo, and he was being way more aggressive than he normally is. He even said in the interview he likes to keep his nose clean, stay out of trouble, but he was doing the complete polar opposite of that on Tuesday night. He was hitting stuff, but he was also getting very good results, so that is why I'm very surprised he is down there in 7th. But if he drives like he did on Tuesday night for the rest of these 9 rounds, he's not staying there for long. He's going to be at the top with those big names. He's going to be very, very hotly contested, and I think he will definitely get on that world final grid if he does the rest of the rounds. He is going to be one to watch out for. He's very consistent, very fast, but something I wasn't expecting, quite unpredictable on that Tuesday night. He was hitting stuff, which he doesn't normally do, but he was very fun to watch, and that final, when he was battling with Dolph for first pretty much the entire race, that was an epic race. That was brilliant to watch from the booth, and I'm sure there'll be many more highlights like that to come from Scotty B this season in 2024. Don't forget, we have a normal season with like upwards of like 70, 80 meetings this year, so along with the live series, so keep an eye out for that. I will be doing streams on the normal meetings too, when I want to anyway, and yeah, no, it's going to be interesting seeing Scotty do what he does. Baron is the current Unlimited Banger World Champion, technically 2-time World Champion, but the first time he won it, he got disqualified from the result. He got docked down a couple places, so but he did win it last year, fair and square. He put on a clinic drive back in, I think it was October when we held the World Final. But he was very, very good, and he won that in the Supra. But he was very good once again on Tuesday night. He was a bit quiet, just like Carrot was. We didn't see too much of him, but the way he cars through the field, he was at the very back of the grid with his teammate Trackstar the entire night, but he would come from last to about 5th, 6th place most of the night. I think he even picked up a second in one of the heats. I think it was heat 1, he came second. He got another good couple results as well throughout the night. He was He went out on a crash in quite a few races, but he was consistent and quite fun to watch whenever we saw him on track. Once again, a little quiet, didn't see too much of him, but he was making that rammer work an absolute treat round there. He was flying, and although he doesn't do many meetings on here anymore with us, he's still got the pace. He's still got the pace to be with the top dogs and just be up there in the points, be very, very fast. But we'll have to see what he gets up to for the rest of the round, see how dedicated he is to this series, see what he gets up to. We go down to 9th place and we look at Big Con. He was in the Cardinal and he went out for a bit of crashing. So I think he'll be relatively up there in the Entertainer League because he was hitting stuff. He was getting in the way of people. He was doing himself some favours in the Entertainer League. He was doing alright, just kind of trundling around like he normally does. We did say in the pre-race show he would go for a bit of a cruise, but he's done that once again. He was going out crashing for quite a lot of the night. We saw him airborne quite a few times, getting lunged into the wall, and that was quite funny to watch. And he was definitely holding his own, that's for sure, in that Cardinal. He did better than I thought he would, to be fair. He exceeded my expectations, and he's down there in 9th place. I mean, he normally does every single meeting, so I can imagine he'll go up a couple more spots maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. Depends how many more drivers decide to do the live series. There is loads of demand for this series, and we'll try and get more drivers in. But so far, not a bad start for these boys. We go down in 10th, and this is someone who I'm debating on putting right at the very top of the Entertainer League, and that is Hype Elegant. There is no one in this league who can pedal a Grand Duke like he can, and he put that Grand Duke to use on Tuesday night in 10th place in the normal points, but he will be up there near the very top in the Entertainer League, that is for sure. We will arrange the Entertainer points later on, but for now, we're looking at the real points, and he is down in 10th. He will go entertaining probably for the rest of the series, knowing him, so we will have to wait and see, but it depends on if he wants to get that world qualifying spot, because that Entertainer League will be hotly contested. However, he does have the pace. If he goes out in a normal car, he will have the pace, I imagine, to be up there and try and get in that world final by winning a wild card, but we will have to wait and see. We go down to 11th and we see Riley Bricknell. He kind of took the Connor approach on Tuesday night, kind of went for a bit of a cruise in that wingman. He did do a lot of crashing though, I will say that. He was very entertaining, and I'm sure he'll be somewhere up there in the entertainers. He was good to watch. We didn't see much of him again, like we said, and normally when we did see him, he was in the wall or on Oppo causing mayhem, so he will probably be up there in the entertainers. Not quite in first, I don't think, but we will have to wait and see on that one. He definitely got some entertainer points for going out in an unusual car, that's for sure. He was very entertaining to watch in that wingman. 12th place, we knew this man would be entertaining, and he was once again putting that yank to brilliant use. Probably the best looking yank on the grid on Tuesday night, and that is Grunter. He was very entertaining. He brought a fantastic looking yank to the live series, and we can expect many more from him. He said he's got a big pile of yanks at his yard, so we will have to wait and see how he gets on. But he will also be up there in the entertainers points at the moment. Probably be up there with like the top dogs, like probably Hype Elegant, Dan the Man, Trackstar. Speaking of, and actually, yeah, speaking of Dan the Man, he's in 13th in the overall points. He had that big, massive hearse on Tuesday night, and he was brilliant. Every single race, he was causing carnage in that hearse. He was on Oppo. He was getting in the way of people. He changed the result of quite a few races on Tuesday night, and he is probably going to be way at the top in the Entertainer League, but we will have to wait and see. We will look back at the live stream and every single race, talk about what happened, and we will do an overview of everything very soon. The 2-litre banger world champion Trackstar 294, Eric Martin, he was very entertaining again. He did have some good races with some people at the back of the grid because he was in that Grand Duke, so he wasn't going to be up there with the top boys battling for the lead every race, but he did put that thing to good use. He was on Oppo pretty much every race. He did go for a bit of rodding, but he was very fun to watch on the opposite, and he did try and change the result of many races, so Trackstar will also be challenging for the Entertainer League, and that's his whole ambition this season, I believe, especially after that round. I thought he'd go rodding, but his whole ambition for 2024 is to go out and win all the Entertainer Leagues and just go out wrecking. I mean, his whole mentality for this season has completely changed. Normally, he does like a crash, but he does sometimes go out on the rod, and when he is rodding, he is one of the quickest in the league, so quite surprising to see him going out wrecking every single race now for this season, but I think we will have to adapt to it because that is probably his goal for 2024, and especially in the live series as well, to get in by the Entertainer League. And then last but not least, the debutant of the live series, or no, I think he's only done a couple meetings. I wasn't there when he did his first 2 meetings, but I was there on Tuesday night to watch him race. It was Swaley. Swaley just could not catch a break. I mean, he was very unlucky. Every single race, I think, he was involved in that turn 3 and 4 bundle. That is that first corner. He just got mutilated in that sweeper most of the night, but he did do his best, and I think we will see him improve across the entire season. He's got loads of meetings to improve and adapt to the league. He is a young kid, and he does have a long way to go, but I think he will turn out to be much better later on in the season, and hopefully we see him get a couple results, or maybe do a bit more crashing in whatever he races next. He was very unlucky, but we will see how he gets on later on in the season. Anyways, let's have a look. Let's go back to the live stream. So, there's quite a few of you guys watching. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for tuning in and joining our overview of the first live series round. Oh, I'm trying to get chat sorted. We are now going to look on. If we go to the live stream, where can we find it? Over here. Okay, we're at the end of heat 1 at the moment, so we're gonna go to the grid for the first heat. We're gonna have a look back at heat number 1. Hold on, let's see if this works. Will the main screen work? Okay, yes it will. We're on OBS. So we've got this screen here, the live series round 1, heat number 1. This was the first heat of the meeting, and it was very chaotic to start off with. It soon quietened down, and then everything kicked off towards the end. So we will have a look back at that race. I will say, though, because I was commentating, and Hilltop is a very difficult track to commentate over because you can't see everything because it's so big and the infield covers up the corners. It was very difficult to commentate over everything. I did make some mistakes. I did make some errors, but hopefully it'll be a bit easier and I will get the hang of commentating for the rest of the season. Hopefully things improve. Missed the first one due to not being able to book in. Be wrecking on Tuesday. Sounds good, mate. Sam, what's your name on PlayStation, Sam? I don't recognise anyone called Sam. I don't know. But right, let's have a look back at heat number 1 for the live series. Let's have a look.
Is Hype Elegant in the Grand Duke. On row number 2 you've got Scotty B and Swaley. Swaley in just his 3rd meeting in Wreckworth Motorsports. You got a very stacked row 3 with TTV Merkin and Brad as we go for the rolling lap. On row number 4 we have got Carrot 232 and Dan the Man. On row 5
Right,
we've got
hopefully you guys can
Bricknell
still
and Boise.
hear me
Row
over the
6,
commentary.
we've got
Hold on, I'm
and
gonna
Big
actually
Con and
very quickly. I'm just gonna slideshow. I'm going to very quickly turn down the audio a little bit. There we go. What does the audio look like when I... Yeah, that's decent. Okay, that'll do. We'll crank the volume up just a little bit more. So we got the rolling lap.
Number 1 is upon us, the Live Series 2024.
And we are away.
Green flags full.
Yeah, Carrot absolutely jumped the start there. He got a brilliant start. He made it 3 wide into turns 3 and 4. And then he got punted out wide. And then everyone bundles in. Grunter ran in Swaley and Carrot.
It's a massive start there. Sway going backwards down the front straight. Everyone in the wall there. Everyone gets shoved out wide by Danman and Briggle and Dolph. Everyone makes their way through.
Yeah, the Yanks were everywhere in this meeting. Everyone was all over the place. Oh wait, I forgot to change the screen. Whoops. Sorry. Wait, hold on, I'll go back. We'll go back to there. I think that'll do.
And the world champions to round out the grid. Heat number 1 is upon us, the Live Series 2024. And we are away, the green flag's full.
Yeah, Carrot got a massive jump start and then he got punted out wide, then destroyed. Yeah, the big cars were everywhere. Not on screen, yeah. Sorry about that, I've changed it now.
Everyone makes their way through the Briggle and Danman and all Grunt and Briggle. It's Brad who leads away, Merkin hot on his heels in second.
Yeah, Scotty got a bit unlucky there, got ran out into the wall. Yeah, this was a brilliant race to watch between the top 4. There goes Bricknell and Dan the Man. Grunter running in square and then Trackstar destroyed Bricknell.
Everyone makes their way through the Merkin and Brad.
Oh, I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit. I was trying to find my words throughout most of the night. I didn't really know what to say throughout most of the meeting, but I was trying my best. Yeah, this battle for lead was fantastic to watch, but Merkin was away and gone for a little bit, and then I think he got stopped later on.
Very good start for him, as Bricknell has had just a diabolical start there, so has Carrot and Swaley.
Look at this battle. Look at the top 4. Here comes Merkin, Brad, Boise and Dolph. They're all together.
Making their way down the front straight, Scotty battling with Grunter there as well on the front straight. Baron slowly catching.
Yeah, Scotty wasn't quite as quick as the Hammerheads, but he was on similar pace. He was very quick in that Supra.
Merkin has started to pull a gap to the rest of the boys there in that scrap battle for second place. Everyone's making their way through there. It's now gone very tame. Elegant and Trackstar there as well, coming out turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, this was a stage where not much was happening. I mean, Grunter and Trackstar were on a mission in this one. There goes Swaley. That basically sums up his entire night, Swaley's night. He just could not catch a break.
Boise and Brad are still door to door, going through 1 and 2. Merkin's gap is still relatively the same, but Bricknell.
Yeah, Merkin was pulling away at this point, and he made his way past Bricknell, and he was flying.
Superb move from Merkin to get by the
Look at the second, third, and fourth. They're all together. Dolph on the inside.
Boise's case now, Dolph. Oh, Elegant and Swaley on
And Bricknell just pulverised Swaley. Scotty's in too. Yeah, Scotty did put in some shots, to be fair. He's not going to be completely at the bottom of the entertainers. He'll be probably mid-pack, I imagine.
Dolph in second, Boise third, Merkin fourth, Scotty fifth, Baron has caught up to Scotty in sixth. Everyone makes their way through there. Brad leads the way though, nose to tail between the two S&M boys, making their way through 3 and 4. It's Boise and Merkin catching up. But the top 2 are about to battle for the lead. This could get very tight with a few laps left to go in this one. We got
Yeah, there goes Dolph. Oh, Trackstar's on Uppo. He stopped Brad. Dan the Man took out Brad. And he took out Boise. Scotty put in a shot on Trackstar, although he tried to avoid it. There's a shot from Sweaty. It got very chaotic at the end. And I don't think I just barely caught it. If you look at the left side of the screen, watch Trackstar and on Scotty. There you go. Look, he's just pulverized Scotty. Grunter went in as well. I didn't quite see that on the stream, but Trackstar destroyed Scotty. Probably the shot of the night. Or one of the shots of the night. I just didn't capture it very well. I didn't see it until I looked back at the stream. And then Grunter went in as well. Grunter and Trackstar were on another level. And so was Elegant. Elegant and Dan the Man. That'll be your top 4 in the entertainers, definitely. I think Trackstar stopped Curtis. And then I think it was Bricknell who... Actually, no, wait. No, that might have been Brad who nailed Curtis after Trackstar stopped him. Because Curtis lost a lot of health. He was definitely hit by 2 cars. I didn't quite see what happened. I know he got stopped, and Brad's also lost health, so that suggests to me that he hit Curtis or Trackstar. I don't really know what happened there, but Trackstar definitely done Curtis on Oppo. But I didn't quite see that. Once again, Hilltop is very difficult to commentate over because you just can't see everything. Oh, let me see if my mic is actually working. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I think it's working fine.
So Dolph leads away, Dan the Man on the upper as well. Dolph almost got stopped. Byron makes it past Dan the Man.
There goes Dan the Man on Boise.
Everyone makes their way through as it's 2 laps left to go for Dolph. Making his way onto the back straight there. Elegant and Dan the Man on the opposite, doing very well.
Who are they going to go for? Elegant's going for Dolph. There's Grunter and Dan the Man. Elegant done Dolph. Now there's no one else to go on Oppo on turns 3 and 4. No one's on 1 and 2. And this is the final lap. Watch Dolph. Watch Dolph. He was gutted when this happened. Chokes it on the last bend. And here comes Brad. And Brad's going to win it. Steals it. And then if you listen carefully, he goes, "What a cunt." Fantastic. Yeah, that was a brilliant heat, that was. Heat 1. Brilliant way to start it off.
It's your first winner of the live series. Second place goes to Dolph, third to Sway.
And there's your results after heat number 1. I believe it's a top 10 that score points. I think it's the same as normal meetings. Top 10 score points. Brad got the first win, so he was ahead at this point. Dolph second, Sweaty third. Sweaty did very well to come third in that sweeper, because obviously that's not on the same pace as like that Supra or the Hammerheads. The Hammerhead is the car to have at Hilltop, so Sweaty did a very good job with that car. And then Baron 4th, Curtis 5th. Curtis kept getting stopped, and he got ruined by Trackstar and Brad, so that killed his race off. Carrot 6th. He was kind of around that area pretty much all night, Carrot was. He was getting like 5th, 6th. I think he got a 2nd and a win in a couple races, but he was kind of like mid-pack most of the night. I didn't see much of him, to be honest. And then Boise 7th, he got unlucky. He kept getting stopped. Big Con 8th in the Cardinal. Didn't see much of him. I just saw him go airborne most races. Grunter 9th, and then Scotty B 10th, even though they both DNF'd. Very chaotic first heat. So we're going to skip to heat 2 now. And here we go on the rolling lap. Swaley on pole position. And Scotty got a brilliant start here. Watch Swaley, watch Swaley. Here you go. Oh, he just got away. And look at that pile up. Everyone's in. I think that's Merkin. Yeah, Merkin's upside down. And he's just been pulverised. So has Dolph. Dolph lost about 70 health on that first lap. Swaley got a very good start. I thought he'd get taken out early on, but no, he survived. And then Sweaty right on the outside, and then he got put in the wall, and he's upside down. And then he got roof shotted by Dan the Man and Baron. Yeah, he got roof shotted twice. I kind of forgot about those roof shots, to be honest. I should have really given out more warnings, but I don't know. To be fair, it was quite hard to see him. I mean, there were loads of cars going everywhere, and everyone just kind of drilled into him. He was going across the track. Swaley lost about 60 health. Yeah, Scotty. When Scotty was up there at the front, he was fantastic to watch. Hello, David. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. We're looking back at the live series from Tuesday, and I'm going to sort out the entertainer points a bit later on. Yeah, Dolph and Swaley got destroyed in this race. It was very quiet at this stage. It normally quietened down during the middle of the race. And Boise just kinda lost it. Lost it on Bricknell, and let's see what Scotty did. Oh, I didn't see. I was looking at that pack. Scotty's up the inside. Yeah, that hammerhead was ridiculously fast.
Oh, sorry, no, Scotty. Oh, there's been an incident down there. Elegant gets put in the wall. Looks like Runners in there as well. Dan the Man as well. Boise up the inside of all that traffic. Boise trying to make his way through S&M.
Yeah, you can see David just pulling away from Scotty ever so slightly. Lap traffic was a nightmare for the leaders. Yeah, Scotty was really quick, but he just could not keep with the hammerheads. And there goes Bricknell. There goes Brad. He was up there as well. Trackstar nailed Brad. That's some more points for Trackstar. There goes Baron on the back of Bricknell. I'm mimicking myself. Yeah, I regret doing this because I missed a massive shot when this happened. I missed a lot when this happened.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. But yeah, no, Boise got stopped by someone there. I didn't quite see that. Oh, Trackstar gets nailed by
I regret going in that view. I won't be doing that view for the rest of the series. That was terrible work from me.
4 laps this time, Mr. Star as Boise making his way through in second. Scotty leads the way though. Sorry, I've missed quite a bit of action in this one. Boise gets
Yeah.
tickled.
Oh no, he's choking now. He's making mistakes. He knows the pressure's high, even though it's the heats. He wants to get them points. There's Trackstar on Carrot. Bosh. Merkin in as well. Go on. Welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you're all doing well.
Boise is quite a ways back, plus he's got lap traffic to deal with. Gets by Bricknell. Can he get away? Yes, he can. He's just got Carrot in the way now, but Scotty is long gone unless something happens. Grunter and Merkin.
Oh yeah, I think it was Scotty who won this heat. I can't remember. I think he did. I'm sure he won a heat, especially with the amount of points he had. Yeah, Merkin got destroyed. I think. Wait, hold on. Was that Bricknell? Oh, Merkin turned it around. That'll be some entertainer points for Merkin. I forgot he did that. Sweaty was putting in a couple hits. He might get a few entertainer points. Not many, though, because he was getting good results. And Boise makes his way around to win it. Yeah, this is where my commentary kind of downfell a little bit throughout the night. I was a bit all over the place for the rest of the night. I was a bit shaken up. Couldn't tell what was going on because there was so much. No, it was me. Yeah, you won Heat 2. I forgot who won the heats mostly because there was so much going on. I was kind of keeping track of the carnage around the track. It was just... there was too much to focus on. And Hilltop's a really difficult track to watch because you can't see all of it. So I was a bit all over the place. But yeah, you won Heat 2. By the way, Boise, I don't know if you've seen, but you are leading the live series points at the moment. You're on 80 points, but it is very close between the top 4. If we go on the live series points, look at that. Right up there in the points, 70. You only have a 3-point gap, though. It's 6 points between the top 4, so it is very close.
Second place will go the way of Brad. Big shots there. Sway Revenge, Big Con, Baron and Scotty all putting in big shots. Elegant meets Connor on the nose. And Sway meets Elegant through the door that time as well as he tries to recover. Carrot takes out Connor on the nose there big time.
That'll be some entertainer points for Carrot and Connor. Connor was hitting some stuff in that one. We're going to scroll to Heat 3 now. Here you go, Heat 3. Oh no, they had to retire because we had a false start. Yeah, I don't know how. To be fair, there was a lot of luck-based wins tonight. Not tonight, on Tuesday night. There was a lot of last benders, lots of big moves, and just lots of people getting taken out. It was a good night, very chaotic, and I can only imagine the next 9 rounds will be even more mad now that Dolph is going to go crashing every round because he won the wild card. It's going to be mental. But yeah, no, you are up there in the points. You're doing very well.
I said final heat of this round of heats.
Yeah, I got a bit. I don't know why I said that. At last heat for this round of heats. It's 6 heats altogether. I don't know why I said that. Makes no sense. It's like an icebreaker. Yeah, Swaley and Brad. Oh no, Brad, he's getting pulverized. Trackstar went for Brad but missed. Merkin's away and gone at the front. I don't know how Baron was doing it. He was coming from last, like 4th in a lap. He was just getting away from all the mayhem. Even though he was in the middle of it most of the time, he was just surviving. Sweaty and Bricknell just destroyed Swaley.
Huge shots as everyone making their
I said Sweaty there, I should have said Swaley.
So it's Merkin who leads away, Scotty in second, as we're going to ride with Merkin in the lead at the moment. He's pulling the gap to second place. He's doing very well in the Hammerhead RS. Everyone making their way around though pretty clean now at the moment. Bricknell goes out wide there from Brad. As Carrot up to third, he was battling Scotty B. Boise there as well as a 3-car fight for second. Scotty hits one of the dead cars.
See, Josh is up there. He's battling with Scotty and Boise. Boise lunges him a little bit, puts him out wide, and he's through.
So everyone making their way through. It's a very tame race now. Not much going on as Merkin stretching the lead to Scotty.
Yeah, Merkin was on a mission on that night. I keep mimicking myself. He was flying.
On Boise in third, and Carrots there keeping them all honest. Barron in fifth place with Dolph behind him in sixth.
Scotty was probably my favourite driver to watch on that night. He was really fun to watch in that Supra. He was making that thing dance. He was making that thing work all night.
Making his way past the Bricknell car. Grunter in the way of Scotty. Will Grunter be a bit of a track blockage there for him? As Scotty getting on the back.
Yeah, it goes out wide, and here you come, Boise. Up the inside. Or get a bit loose on exit.
Falling a little bit back, but he's still there to pick up the pieces. Grunter.
And there's Scotty going for Grunter.
Hits the wall. Connor and Bricknell having an excursion down there. Grunter gets it through the doors from Scotty, and that changes the result there between the second, third, and fourth battle.
I think Elegant just destroyed Trackstar. Yeah, see, look, Elegant hit Trackstar, got him big time, and then Sweaty's in there as well. Proper shots. I didn't quite see that. And there's Dan the Man on Trackstar. Trackstar and Merkin. Yeah, I was saying throughout the pre-race show before this that Boise, you're probably one of the more consistent drivers on the grid because you're always up there and you're always getting good results even despite getting taken out. So yeah, I don't know how you was doing it. You was getting taken out a lot of the night, but you was still up there. Like, you was getting tangled up and you was still doing your bit.
Falling way back to sixth there, some big bumper shots going in there. Elegant on the opposite, he went for someone there.
There's so much going on.
Boise is there, Carrot on the back of Elegant down there on 1 and 2. And now the lead is a nose to tail. Boise leads, Merkin puts the bumper in on Boise for the lead. And Merkin back up into the lead there. Boise.
There you go, watch that battle for the lead.
Carrot in third place, battling with Elegant.
Oh, looking up the inside.
Scotty on the back of Grunter. Grunter has done Scotty no.
And there's a tangle between you two. Ooh, side by side.
Once again, and Carrot's there, so is Elegant and Dolph. Elegant goes for
And here comes George on Carrot. Oh, gives him a tickle. This was proper entertaining to watch. And there's Merkin on you, shoving him out wide. There's Dolph and Barron. And you're gone. There you go. Yeah, just have no luck on winning the finals. Yeah, similar to me, you get taken out in the heats, but you still come back and get a good result. And then in the finals, it all falls apart. But yeah, no, you definitely have what it takes to get in that world final in January. I mean, after the performance you had on Tuesday, I mean, you was flying the entire night. I had a feeling you was going to be up there in the points and just be a big threat for the title and whatever, trying to get into that race.
Nice way, Bricknell make his way around as well. Swaley car in a very precarious spot. Grunter on the opposite, down the 1 and 2. Scotty, Crane.
Oh, Boise. Proper head on. Go on. That'll be some entertainer points probably as well, because that was a good shot. There's Trackstar.
And Barron and Dolph get shoved into the dead cars there by Elegant, and that gives Carrot loads of breathing space. Scotty meets Dan the Man on the nose there. Carrot meets Dan the Man on the nose, and Elegant sends a hearse flying into orbit down the Man 3 and 4.
Shot, George.
Left to go. Dolph is right there in second, but so is Merkin in
What's going to happen to Josh? Scotty's just been destroyed. Scotty will definitely get some entertainer points. Here you go. I remember this one. This took brains. Oh no, it didn't. Yeah, I don't know why Barron turned it around on that last bend. I completely forgot Josh won a race on this night. I completely forgot, I can't lie. Because I don't remember that happening. I don't know why. I thought that was the one where Dolph no, it was Curtis, I believe. It was Curtis who just snuck through the traffic and just avoided both cars going oppo. But I think that was a later race, and that was some of the best driving I've seen all night. But yeah, no, Carrot and Baron snuck through, and Baron for some reason turned it around. He could have had a chance at taking out Carrot coming to the line, but no, just kind of turned it around. But that's fair enough. I mean, he got some entertainer points. He did put in some shots. Yeah, how the hell did you come second in this? You was hitting everything. You got taken out like 3 or 4 times, and you still came second. That was fantastic. I done a couple hits in the end of that race. Yeah, I was kind of shocked. You was hitting everything in that race, and you still came second. Bloody Dolph came third, even though he got destroyed, I think. I mean, to be fair, Merkin and Dolph were both battling on the last bend. They were side by side, and then they both got stopped. So, actually, who did stop them? That was Scotty who stopped them. Yeah, Scotty's definitely getting some entertainer points after that heat. He was brilliant to watch in that one. He was going for Grunter most of the race.
Second place will go the way of the recovering Boise. Third will go the way of Dole. Fourth is Merkin. Fifth is Sway. That's the rest come through. Big shots at Baron.
That'll be some more entertainer points for Baron. Baron was hitting stuff at the end. There's Elegant.
Huge head on the nose of Baron there. Takes him out of the running. Baron could have come home with a second in that, but turned it around, decided to go on the oppo. And the rest come.
And that was it in Heat 3. Now time for Heat 4. What happened in this one? I can't remember. I can't remember much of what happened in the heats. Yeah, that was a very messy start. I don't know what happened there. Didn't expect to get a win in the old P5. Was just going to poodle around. If the shot was there, I was going to take it. But pleased the night went well on an overall. Yeah, that was an epic night. Absolutely brilliant. We're now just looking through the meeting itself, Josh. We're just having an overview of what happened. I'm trying to get an idea of who was entertaining and whatnot. And I'll be honest, I'm surprised Scotty did as much entertaining as he did. I thought he was just going to go out poodling around in the Supra and just winning everything. But no, he went for a crash in Heat 3. And then I think he went out for a crash in some other races as well. So he's going to get some entertainer points. Baron's going to get quite a few as well. Boise went for some crashing as well, which I was surprised by as well, because he was doing very well in the races. Yeah, Trackstar, look at that on Grunter.
Trackstar's grunting by the doors, a tree down there. Grunter being carried by Baron around the corner, and it's Sway ready to lead. Merkin second, Sky being third. Brad gets spun over there by Britton as they all get caught up on the wall down there. And then Elegant.
There's Trackstar on Brad. Oh, they all go steaming in on Brad. Brad just got eviscerated.
Merkin now leads ahead of Sway. Sky be there in third in the Supra. Bricknell in fourth, still holding his own in the wingman. But that's going to be Dolph up to fourth, skimming alongside the SVM machine. Sway also getting caught up in some drama down there, who's now down in last once again. That's the top two.
Merkin's away again.
Third and fourth. Baron for second. Oh, sorry, second and third. I'm getting the words mixed up. And Scotty now up in
Yeah,
second there.
my commentary got worse as the night went on. Hopefully that doesn't happen for the rest of the season. Hopefully I'll get the hang of it. That just caught my car, yeah. You just barely got caught up. Luckily it wasn't that bad though. You didn't get too badly bruised. Yeah, Bricknell was... the Bricknell was just a brick. Quite ironic. He was barely moving.
That he is peddling tonight. He's probably going after the entertainers as Scotty being in second place. Merkin still, I believe, pulling away though. the gap is staying relatively the same.
That's a contradiction and a half, James. Fucking hell. 7 people watching the live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. We will be at the end. Once we've looked at all the footage from Tuesday night, we will be sorting out the entertainer points. So, yeah. But I have a feeling I know what the top 4 are going to be.
They all make their way through. Brigno's falling like a stone in this one as Merkin pulling away from Scotty gets past the Swayling machine. Very calm race at the moment as we are on lap 7 of 15 in this one as we are now halfway through Mr. Starter. Swaley out wide there, letting Scotty through. Scotty on the inside of Swaley.
Yeah, Swaley had an awful night, unfortunately. Hopefully he does improve, though. Hopefully he does get good results eventually. It'll take a while, but, yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
So as everyone makes their way through, Elegant right on the back of Bricknell. He's about to spin him. He just holds it though. Swaley and Danderman in strife on the front straight. Is anyone going to go in the back? Bricknell sees it but doesn't go for it though. Oh, that's Elegant in trouble down on the front straight. Merkin leads away though from Scotty as Merkin's still pulling away, but Merkin is...
First has got to be that bumper car. Oh yeah, he was causing carnage. I believe it was in Heat 2. He was in the middle of the track. He was causing mayhem, mate. Easily entertainer winner.
In a precarious spot with a bunch of cars around, a bunch of lap traffic. Merkin gets shoved out wide by Elegant. He's trying to find his way around the outside.
I think the driver of that bumper car might now be a bit acoustic after that bruising he got in that, I think it was second heat. Or just all night when Trackstar just kept hitting me. Every single time before the race got underway, Trackstar would hit me and knock me off my car.
But he's just getting held up by that Grand Duke at the moment. Not much he can do, he's just skimming around the outside, but there's a hearse. The hearse tries to stop him, but the hearse gets Elegant instead.
Shot grunter, fucking hell.
And Merkin's upside down. Connor's taking on Merkin and Scotty leads away. Danderman gets held up by Connor as well on the back straight. And it's Scotty who leads away. Danderman gets pulverised by somebody down there. I think that might have even been Sway or Big Con down there. As everyone makes their way through, Barron gets taken out. Boise through the back of Barron. And Trackstar and Swaley both on the opposite 1 and 2. Merkin, oh sorry, not Merkin, Scott. Bricknell's been...
Swaley will also get some entertainer points because he did put in a couple shots as well. He won't get many, but...
Scotty leads away, Merkin second, Dolphin third, but he's a long way back. Everyone makes their way through the carrot in fourth.
There's Swaley on Big Con.
Takes him out down number 1 and 2. Big shots going in there. Grunter takes a big one from Danderman. In a big way. Oh, Barron gets it from his teammate Trackstar there. Merkin now leads away. What happened to Scotty? Scotty's been stopped. As the last... I think that's the last lap board out or some... I think either the last lap board or 2 to go for Curtis Merkin, who leads the way at the moment.
Yeah, this was a bit hard to... It was a bit hard to tell what lap they were on because I wasn't always on the leader.
Trying to get the free count, last lap board is out. Big shots on 3 and 4 Carrot, and Bricknell getting a tangle. Dolphin second place, Barron on the opposite, so is Elegant on 3 and 4. Merkin makes his way around for the
Ooh, that's what I was on about.
Avoid Barron, what a move from Merkin, and he's going to take the win in heat number 4. That's some of the best driving we've seen all night there. Merkin with a beautiful dodge on both of those cars on 3 and 4 that were both going for him. Barron gets sent out wide by Elegant. Swaley in the mix as well as the rest come through. It's complete the distance on this one in heat number 4 for the Unlimited National Bangers.
Yeah, that... I think there was a couple things I missed on that bend. I don't know if it was... Because someone lost about like 50 health. I didn't quite see that, I don't think, but... Something happened that I didn't see.
Dolphin second, Boise in third, Carrot in fourth, Sweaty fifth, Brad sixth, Scotty seventh. Scotty was up there in second place for pretty much the entire race, and something happened where he got stopped, and then He just fell back like a stone.
So at the minute, I'd say the people leading the points after Heat 4 would be, I'd say, Grunter leading, George pretty much right there behind him in second, Trackstar third, Baron fourth at the moment after Heat 4, but that did change at towards the end of the meeting.
Merkin wins it though after a brilliant drive in the Volvo.
Because then Dan the Man switched on towards the end of the meeting.
As we wait for the rest, complete this.
We'll just scroll through to the next race. Connor on pole. Heat 5. Let's have a look at what happens. Yeah, that finish from Curtis in Heat 4, that's the best driving of the night. That was a fantastic move from him. I'm still impressed by it. He zigzagged around him. It was like the Matrix.
As we are underway, a very scruffy start.
Oh, Boise. Yeah, you did that quite a bit on Tuesday night, Boise. You go into the corner and you just clip the inside wall as you enter the corner. You went in very tight. Saw that quite a bit from you. But I get that you was trying to avoid the carnage on the first corner. I mean, that was a mental start. Everyone just went in. Ah, he hit my bumper car and the bumper car rolled out onto the track. Yeah, Merkin got taken out there.
And it's going to be Boise who leads the way. Dolph in second place. Two very dangerous threats for the wildcard final, that's for sure. As Carrot in third place in 2-3-2. Scotty B in fourth place with Baron in fifth. It's all gone very spread out once again. There's action at the back of the grid there. Baron, Swaley and Bricknell.
Wait, what did I say?
Scotty B in fourth place with Baron in fifth.
But I said Baron in fifth. It's Brad in fifth. What am I doing?
It's all gone very spread out once again. There's action at the back of the grid there. Baron, Swaley and Bricknell all getting tangled up there. Dolph leads the way, but he gets spun out there by Boise, and Dolph has been taken out.
Dolph was a bit salty with you there, Boise, when you did that. He was like, I'm trying to have a clean race with you. He was a little salty. But he had plenty of time to come back. It's what you do, it's bangers, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the lead.
Everyone makes their way through though, as Boise leads, Trackstar in strife as well, he got taken out early on. Grunter gets put in the wall there by Danman and Dolph, and I think there's a Brad there. No, that's Dolph, sorry, that's Dolph.
Yeah, you was very lucky on the first benders.
Something's happened to Dolph. There's action going on there between Elegant, Grunter, Danman and Big Con, the Yanks making their way through.
Wait.
There's action going on there between Elegant, Grunter, Danman and Big Con, the Yanks making their way through.
Wait, what did I say about Dolph?
Oh, not in the lead, sorry. Something's happened to Dolph.
Oh gee, I wonder what happened to Dolph. Oh dear, oh not, how is he back there? That makes no sense. How is he back there? Boys, I wonder how Dolph ended up back there. I wonder what happened to him. Fucking stupid. I have short-term memory loss, man. I know, I went to push him, yeah.
Dolph met Strife earlier in this one. I didn't quite see that, I don't think. Scotty took a big shot there by someone on the front straight. Everyone makes their way through though. Boise leads the way. Second place is Carrot, third is Brad. Trackstar in some
I wonder.
Merkin in fourth, he's recovering from that terrible start. as everyone makes their way through. It's Boise who still leads. It's all gone quite tame. But
Yeah, it goes very tame in the middle of the race, and then it all kicks off again. There you go.
Scotty takes himself out on the nose of Danderman, and Grunter meets Scotty on the nose. Sweaty through the back with a grunter in a big
Yeah,
way.
Sweaty will get some entertainer points. I forgot he went crashing in some races.
Some big shots going on somewhere. I didn't quite see that as Swaley has just been destroyed in that Mark 1 Granada. As we are going to ride
Bricknell
with
wall
the
riding.
leaders at the moment. Boise leads the field. In this one, Carrot in second place. Something's happened. Brad's been taken out down there on the front straight. Or
Wait.
leads the field. In this one.
Oh yeah, he did.
Carrot in second place.
Well, he didn't get taken out. He got slowed down, but yeah.
Down there on the front straight. Oh, Danderman wears it from Barron in a big way. He goes tumbling down the turn down on 3 and 4. Barron backs up.
Bosh, Carrot.
Destroys Barron, takes him out of the running. And Boise leads away. Merkin in second. Merkin in a lot of traffic with Brad, Dolph, and Carrot all there together.
This was fun to watch. And there's Boise in the distance.
Down there on the back straight. Oh, here comes Brad with the lunge and Grunter. He tried to go on Merkin. It's side by side. Out 3 and 4 between second and third.
They're teammates, you know.
Boise is clear at the moment. He's all on his own. But anything can happen. Brad on the inside of Curtis for second. Danderman recovering. Boise leads as Dolph is there to pick up the pieces with the second and third battling. Oh my God! Bricknell runs and Grunter and Trackstar destroys Grunter. In a big way there, Sweaty Revenge recovers. Boise kills off Sweaty down there on turns 1 and 2. As Boise still with a clear lead, Brad starting to scamper from Curtis and Dolph, but that's all been reduced as he nails Grunter and Dolph ruins Brad down there. 3 laps left to go for Boise, but Merkin is now there. Merkin has caught up a treat to Boise as Boise's been held up by somebody, might have been Scotty, as Dolph and Carrot there in 3rd and 4th. In case the top 2 have a bit of an excursion, as Elegant on the opposite down there as all the leaders just dodge him. Carrot doesn't know, he meets Elegant on the nose and gets stuck on Danderman's hearse. 2 laps left to go. Boise and Merkin nose to tail, going down the back straight for the penultimate time. Connor and Scotty side by side in front of them. There's some action in Carrot.
Oh, oh.
Oh my God! Connor destroyed Carrot now.
What happened?
Scotty side by
Oh,
side in
no.
front.
Let's go back a little bit. Let's see who gets entertainer points in that.
There's some action
So Trackstar goes in on Carrot. Oh, shot from Trackstar. And then Boise and Connor both go in on Trackstar. Then Merkin sends Connor flying. Elegance in there as well. Jesus. Trackstar definitely gets points after that shot on Carrot. Then Boise and Connor will both get points, I imagine, for that shot on Trackstar.
Oh my God, Connor destroys Trackstar, and Carrot meets Trackstar on those huge shots there. Brad gets stopped by Trackstar. Last lap borders out, Merkin leads away. Boise fell victim again. Dolph side by side with Curtis coming onto the final bend on the final lap. Oh, Dolph holds off Curtis. They both get to dead cars. Curtis gets stopped, so does Dolph. Dolph getting lined up by Bricknell, and Dolph is just gonna make it.
So Dolph wins Heat 5.
Take the win. Bricknell tries best to
And there's Elegant on Bricknell.
stop him, and
Didn't quite get a good shot on him.
including Dolph. Elegant gets pummeled around. An incredible finish once again in heat number 5. Holy. Brilliant stuff from these boys tonight. This has been biblical racing. As the rest come through to take.
So I think there was quite a lot of entertainer points handed out in that one. There were people going crazy. Trackstar, Carrot gets some points. Boise, Connor, Bricknell will get some as well because he was on Oppo.
The checkered flag, one of the best finishes we've seen tonight. A brilliant last bend move from Dolph. to avoid the attack from Curtis.
Right, well, Heat 6, I believe this is. Yes, it is.
It's like 3 by 3 at the back of the field there. Everyone makes their way through. Brad goes out wide. Elegant clips the wall there, gets taken out.
There's Trackstar and Swiley.
On turns 3 and 4, Trackstar runs him in by the door, and Grunter gets spun out down there on the front straight.
There's Down the Man with the shot on Grunter.
Down there as well, as it's all a big scramble at the lead. Merkin leads Carrot second, right on his boot. Through 3 and 4,
Swiley on Oppo.
Swiley down there on 3 and 4. Everyone makes their way through. Boise gets tangled up with Carrot. Merkin is away. Brad meets Boise through the doors down there on the front straight. Everyone makes their way through. It's very close between the leading pack. Everyone makes their way through. Merkin is away and gone once again. Carrot second with Dolphin. Scotty right behind.
Oh, Swiley on Merkin. He lent him into the wall.
Leans him into the wall. Merkin's been stopped. And now it's a free car battle for the lead. 3 wide for the lead through 1 and 2. Dolph on the outside. Carrot in the middle. Scotty on the inside. Fantastic racing between the leaders. Boise is there with a bucket of popcorn watching these boys have at it. In this one, Dolph is away.
I can hear them munching from here, mate. You was loving this, watching all this happen in front of you.
He gets into the lead with Scotty.
3 different cars battling for the lead as well. Fantastic. Oh, Scotty with the tickle. This was fantastic.
Side by side, going into 3 and 4. Boise's there, Boise out wide into the wall. Barron is there to pick up the pieces in 5th place. Scotty gets taken out by Carrot. Scotty in the tyre. Barron makes his way through. Fantastic stuff as Carrot trying to chase down Dolph, but Dolph is away like a stabbed rat in the lead in the Volvo. Everyone makes their way through. Trackstar and Grunter having a little play on 1 and 2. Getting shoved out wide. Down the Man gets tickled there by Britnell, gets put out sideways. Everyone makes their way through though. Curtis on the inside of Barron and Boise there. Boise there to pick up the pieces.
Where did Barron come from?
Barron 5th. Boise gets shoved out wide by Barron. Barron
Had my drink in the middle of my legs as well. Sipping on a nice old Pepsi Max, like in the cinema.
puts him in a precarious spot. Oh, huge shot.
Nothing like a bit of overpriced popcorn and Pepsi Max while watching the leaders battle in front of you. Wait, who done who in that? Okay, it was Trackstar and Britnell. He buried both of them in. And then Dan the Man drilled Swiley and Britnell. And then Grunter on the back of Swiley as well. Okay. Some entertainer points for Dan the Man and Grunter there.
Swiley, Dan the Man all putting in big shots there. Swiley gets destroyed. Grunter gets taken out down there. And Dolph leads, but he's away clear.
From nowhere.
But Trackstar was trying to create his own carnage, and he did it successfully. Dan the Man gets running through.
Yeah, Barron is one of those that just comes out of nowhere. You don't know when he's going to appear. Like you'll just be vibing in the lead, and then he'll just be on your ass all of a sudden. He's magical like that. I don't know what's up with that. The world champ magic. Something I didn't experience.
Those two also have history. Trackstar trying to lead Merkin into the inside wall. He does it. Oh! Boise going on the outside of Merkin. Boise side by side with him. It's about to be 3 wide for 3rd. Brilliant stuff from these boys in this one. Another epic race. Not quite as action-packed as the last 5, but it has been power. Merkin's been taken out down there on 1 and 2. Britnell gets taken out.
Dan the Man with a shot on Britnell. Grunter on the back of Britnell as well. Dan the Man and Grunter get some points in this one. They've been doing well in this.
Dan the Man having a bit of a tangle with Britnell and Scotty. Scotty trying to make his way through the action. Scotty hasn't quite had as good of a race this time around. Dan the Man runs.
I got close to winning the world. Yeah, you was very close. I mean, you buried me in the Unlimited one. Killed me with like 3 laps to go. I was fuming. I went after you the rest of the meeting. I was proper salty.
Makes their way through. It's a big scramble as Dolph making his way around in a
I'm over it, though.
Bosh,
Scotty on Elegant.
Scotty on the nose, Brindle gets tangled, so does Dan the Man. Dan the Man hits the wall, gets all out of shape. And here comes Dan the Man. Oh,
That's why Connor got a warning. That's the door shot that got Connor a warning. Because he blatantly, if you watch him, watch, turns right, straight into his door. That's why he got the warning.
That's a door following from Connor on the Dan the Man. They're big time. Merkin and Brindle with big shots on Connor as well. Merkin makes his way through the so does Grunter. As Dolph making his way around, going on to the penultimate lap. George almost got him there. Grunter through the back of Elegant down there. Merkin on the inside of Grunter, shoves him out into the wall there. Elegant on Oppo once again on 3 and 4. Track star Baron both on Oppo. Dolph gets stopped, Scotty gets clipped, but Dolph survives. Carrot having a fight there with Bitcoin. Carrot's a long way back still. Dolph making his way around on the final corner.
Scotty with a beautiful head-on Elegant there to help Dolph through. Brilliant teamwork, even though they're not on the same team. And there's Merkin on Elegant as well. Here comes Grunter, but he misses.
Merkin took a big shot there from Grunter. And Brad makes his way through Elegant and the running Baron with a big shot there on what looks like to be Dolph. Down there on 1 and 2. And it's the final lap. Grunter on Oppo, Dolph making his way around for the final time. Scotty on the inside, but
Merkin will also get points because he was on Oppo at the end there.
Dolph will take yet another win in heat number 6 for the eliminated.
Yeah, Grunter got done by Connor there. Connor will get some points. I can't remember who did Carrot. It might have been either Grunter or Merkin. I'm not entirely sure. Trying to make out who did who. Brad got it from Baron. So Baron's getting entertainer points because he went out crashing. Grunter's going to get quite a lot. I think Grunter will be leading the entertainers at this point. Merkin getting some points as well.
Looks like a victim as well. Boise comes home in second once again. Third is
That was my twin that done you in the world. Final. Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was, mate. Right.
Fourth will go the way of Brad 435, and fifth will go to Carrot 232.
That's all 6 heats done, I believe. So we can go straight to the. Oh, what's Scotty doing? Oh no. So yeah, Curtis will get some entertainer points as well. He won't be at the top. He won't quite be at the top. But he'll be kind of, I imagine, mid-pack, like 5th, 6th, 7th place area, along with like Scotty and them lot.
Fantastic stuff. Brilliant lead battles in that one for heat number 6.
Grunter at this point will probably be leading the entertainers with George in 2nd. Dan the Man's probably made his way up to 3rd at this point.
Now, it's the business end of the meeting. The grand final is next.
Right, let's scroll to the final. Let's do the start your engines command. Here we are.
Here at Wreckworth Motorsports, it's round 1 of the Live Series wildcard. Hold on, my bumper car's rolling. Actually, no, Trackstyle's got it, you're good. The cars line up on the grid. And for the first time in 2024, I'm here to announce the magical words: drivers, start your engines!
Let's have it.
Round number 1, the wildcard final. We've had 6 heats. 6 heats of racing, and this is the big deal. The first of 10 opportunities to qualify for the Live Series Championship of the World. Scotty and Sweaty pace the field. It's a very messy start, but Scotty and Sweaty are away. Swaley completely ruins the start.
Merkin got done there. You started first. Yeah, you was right at the very back. You've gotten a good start though. Fair play. Merkin and Brad and Grunter just got completely shafted. Look, everyone's in. Trackstar puts in Carrot. Dan the man's in.
Very messy start, but we go. It's Scotty who leads away from Swaley Revenge in second. Dolphin third.
There's Baron in the wall. He gets taken out by Brad.
Trackstar big con into the wall down there 1 and 2. Carrot and Grunter and Merkin have all had horrific starts. Scotty pulling away from Sweaty Revenge, Dolphin Boise to catch up in third and fourth in the
Boise from 13th to 4th in a lap. Or sorry, 2 laps. Jesus Christ, what a start.
Brad in fifth, with Elegant in sixth. Dan the man lunges up the inside break for seventh. Trackstar in eighth in the Grand Duke. Baron in ninth. Oh, sorry, Baron in 10th, sorry. Got the order all sorts of mixed up. Oh, big shots there. Dan the man and Trackstar get run in there. Bricknell and Baron in the mix as well. Swaley and Big Con. Alright. Scotty leads the way. Dolphin second. Boise now going up the inside for third on Sway. Sweaty.
Go on, Boise.
Scotty is away and clear at the moment, but how long will that last with the rapid Volvos hot on his heels?
Boise on Sweaty. There's Brad in 5th to pick up the pieces.
He's there to strike. Scotty keeping that gap pretty nifty with Dolph at the moment. Swaley's just been destroyed down there on 1 and 2.
Grunter destroyed Swaley. That'll be more points.
Leads. The gap isn't exactly falling, nor is it growing. They're very similar on pace at the moment, as it's all calmed down at the moment. Scotty leads the way. Dolphin second. It's hard to tell if that gap is closed, but Boise in third. He's a bit of a ways back now. But anything can happen in this wildcard race. Scotty now has lap traffic to deal with. Swaley on the inside. Can Scotty avoid it all? Swaley clips the inside wall, goes out to the wall down there on 3 and 4. Boise meets Swaley through the doors down there on 3 and 4. He recovers though. Swaley getting all out of shape. Brad is there. Swaley is also there. Swaley trying to pick on Brad. He runs him in through the doors though. Runs him, leaves him.
And that is Swaley's warning. That was the warning that Swaley got.
And that will not look good with the stewards. The gap to Scotty and Dolph coming down ever so slightly. But
Scotty was flying in that Supra. He was rapid. He was keeping the gap relatively the same between Dolph for about 7 or 8 laps. He was doing very well.
in a few laps time will be in striking distance. Swaley takes himself out down there on 3 and 4. Trackstar went for the shot but missed. Dan the man gets caught up down there with Grunter. Scotty B leads the way. That gap stays relatively the same.
Swaley got punted by Connor.
What looked like Big Con. Brad gets shot there by Elegant. Trackstar misses Brad, and Brad took a big shot there. Took a lot of health off. Scotty leads the way, but he has lap traffic to deal with. Big Con and Bricknell. Bricknell went for a shot. Trackstar but missed. Scotty went through the middle of the lap traffic. Dolph is there though, but he's got all the lap traffic to deal with.
This was really intense to watch.
Next time, Mr. Star. Halfway next time.
And they both made it through somehow.
Swaley was already out of the running. Boise in third, but he still got a ways back from the 2 leaders. Dolph has closed up. Dolph has closed up. He's not quite in striking distance yet. As it's Baron in 4th place, Sweaty in 5th, it's Elegant in 6th in the Grand Duke. Obviously, with this
Yeah, that top 2 was flying.
Scotty down. It's very close between the leaders. Scotty taking the defensive line. That's compromised him for the corner though. He goes out wide. Dolph is right there. Scotty
This is brilliant.
right there. It's so close between the top two. It's getting very intense. Fantastic racing. Dolph is right on his quarter panel. Boise in third, falling back though. As Trackstar and Britnell having an excursion. Barron in fourth place, a long way back from Boise as well. Elegant's turned it. He stops Scotty. Huge scenes. Dolph leads. Scotty second. Boise third. Boise now with Scotty as well.
My voice was starting to go at this point. George was right on the edge of the oppo zone. Did you see him? Right there, he is right on the edge of the oppo zone. I think if he went any further back, that would be oppo down the straight, but he was very lucky. Right on the edge. Wait, what was going on the front straight? Trackstar drilled Bricknell, and then I think it was Sweaty on Bricknell, and then Merkin drilled Sweaty.
Huge shots on the front straight. Brad gets caught up there by Elegant. Elegant went for Dolph but missed. Carrot just about misses as well. Scotty gets through the middle. Boise gets caught by Elegant as well. 3 and 4. Dolph leads away. He's clear now. Second place is Scotty.
There's Grunter on the nose of Dan the man. Sweaty on the hearse takes him out.
Elegant goes for Dolph but misses. Carrot on the inside of Brino puts him into the dead hearse. Scotty can't go anywhere. The hearse comes right across his path, and Scotty's been held up again. But luckily, Boise was too far back to strike an attack. Elegant on the opposite. Is he going for Dolph once again? Trackstar takes out Brad. Brad out of the running. Elegant went for Dolph but missed. Dolph's line was compromised, but he keeps the lead. He's still a ways away ahead of Scotty. It's 6 to go, Mr. Star. It's 5 to go next time. 5 to go. Oh, sorry, I think it's 5 to go now. Sorry, I'm watching the wrong person. As Dolph leads the way. It's very intense at the moment. Actually, it's 3 to go, Mr. Star. It's 3 to go on the raceway. Trackstar on the opposite as well. It's not playtime anymore. It's getting serious. Dolph out wide. Carrot nails Trackstar. Big Star there. Dolph leads, but he's clear.
Wait, what happened?
Nails Trackstar big anymore. It's getting serious. Dolph out
Yeah,
wide.
Carrot with a proper
nails
shot there. That'll be
Trackstar.
some
Big
entertainer
Star
points.
there. Dolph leads, but he's clear. Scotty on the opposite. Oh no, he's got taken out. Something's happened with Scotty. I think he's had internet issues. Boise gets caught by Grunter, hits the dead car Britnell. Dolph leads away with 2 laps to go. No one's on up on 3 and 4 though. Can anything happen? Boise's been stopped. Boise's gone. Barron up to second. Boise gets nailed by Trackstar, and he's been obliterated by Trackstar. Last lap for Dolph. Will anything happen? Trackstar on the opposite. He meets Connor on the nose. No one is there to stop Dolph. And Dolph is the first man on the world final grid. Second place will go the way of Barron. No one was there to... Oh, Barron drills the hearse at the end. Scotty was so unlucky with internet issues at the end there and got stopped a couple times. As Merkin comes home in third, Dolph with a flawless drive. We knew Dolph would be a force to be reckoned with, and he has just proved a point in that one.
He has, to be fair.
3 wins on the night, including the wild card.
Dolph said in the post-race interview, that's probably the best meeting he's ever done. So he had a very, very good night. I think he won a heat, maybe 2 heats, and the wildcard final, and then he went out crashing the rest of the night. So he got some entertainer points on the board as well. At this point, I'd say he had no entertainer points because he's been rodding all night, but then he gained a few in the all-comers.
Fantastic stuff from Dolph. Fantastic racing between him and Scotty. Fantastic stuff.
So Trackstar gets a lot of entertainer points from that. He was hitting stuff. Grunter will get a couple. I think it's between Grunter and Trackstar for the points lead at the moment. Dan the Man and Elegant 3rd and 4th, I'd say.
Get underway, I think it's crashy time. Flat off, crash as number one in the Supra. Dan the man alongside in the
All comes number one. We got a couple more races to look at, and then we'll get to the entertainer points. Oh shit!
Make up row number two as the rest come through on this one. Another great field of cars. We will go on the way. It's all comes number one for the Unlimited National Bangers. Scotty leads away. The carrot gets caught by Dan the man. Brad gets so out of sorts. He gets drilled by Grunt under their big shots. Carrot and Elegant all getting caught up as well. Grunt to a big shot there as well. Everyone going in. Scotty leads away.
Let me observe. So, Grunter nailed Brad. Yeah, Grunter drilled Brad, and then Connor drilled Carrot. Trackstar tried to hit somebody, but missed.
And then all getting caught up as well. Grunt to a big shot there as well. Everyone going in. Scotty leads away. It's Dolph in second place. Dolph has been dominant all night in that Volvo. Right on the back of Scotty. It's a repeat of last race. Merkin there in third, Sweaty in fourth. Merkin doing a Ross Chastain around the wall there. Big shots on the backstroke. Trackstar and Connor all getting caught down there. Lots of health lost. Scotty and Dolph side by side for the lead. Merkin watching there with a bucket of popcorn. Everyone makes their way through though. Boise down in fifth. As Swaley and Grunter get shoved out wide. Oh, Barron gets drilled by Grunter and Swaley in on the back of Grunter as well. More big shots going in. Dolph pulling away from Supra. Merkin in third. Oh, Merkin goes straight through the side of Barron on 1 and 2.
That's some entertainer points for Merkin. Barron got a lot of entertainer points from this one. He was hitting everything.
In this one tonight, fantastic variety between all these boys. As Swaley has been destroyed in this one.
There's Barron on Dolph.
Dolph gets drilled by Merkin and Swaley in a big way as well. Gets put on his side on the wall there. Boise hits Dolph and tried to avoid him, but he was on his side. Oh, Barron gets picked up by Bricknell on the back of Dolph. Scotty leads away. Sweaty Revenge in second place. Third is Curtis Merkin. Sweaty rides the wall there in the Granada. Grunter almost gets Merkin. And Grunter meets Carroll on the most big style there. Bricknell hits Grunter on his side down there. So big hits going in down there as everyone's trundling around now. You can tell the shots are going in. Brad gets taken out by Bricknell down there on the back straight. Barron has just been left to waste in this one. Trackstar punts Elegant out wide. Tom Harris style there, like using the Nerf rail as Scotty leads the way once again. In the Supra, he's been one of the best drivers tonight, very consistent. He's just been unlucky so far, but can he get another win tonight in the Supra? Elegant making his way around. Dolph has been finished off in the Volvo. So everyone makes their way through as Scotty leads the field away at the moment. He is on lap number 9 of 15 as Trackstar gets taken out by Sway Revenge down there.
Yeah, not much was happening at this point. Oh, no, Trackstar didn't go up though.
Right on the back of Sway for third place at the moment. There's a good little scrap between the two of them. Boise looks like he's trying to spin him out. As Boise goes for the lunge on the Granada, right on the quarter panel. Bricknell in all out thinking he nailed the dead Dolph car down there. As Big Con gets caught up on the wall down on the back straight. More shots going in. Swaley's out of the running. Scotty leads the way as he's under fire from Merkin.
So Barron gets some entertainer points in this one. Merkin got a couple.
Merkin shoves him out wide into the wall. Scotty's doing everything he can.
Bricknell with a big head on Trackstar. There's Dan the man. Oh!
Both caught there. Dan the man with a big shot on Trackstar. And Scotty B shoves Merkin into the cars down there. Boise nails Connor and Sway on the back.
Yeah, that'll be some entertainer points for you, Boise. That was a good shot.
Tumble on 3 and 4. Scotty leads the way. Boise now up to second. Sway Revenge in third. Merkin down to fourth. As it's going to be Carrot in fifth. Carrot been pretty quiet tonight. He has had his moments. Barron out on the running as well in this one. He's taking some big shots in that rammer. Boise and Elegant going at it, Crazy Crew and S&M. We all know the war between them two. As Elegant rides on the back of the Volvo, Boise's just going to scamper away with the speed advantage. Scotty coming around for the two-lap board on this one. Dan the Man on the opposite. He went for Scotty but missed. Who's Dan the Man going to go for? That's the question. No one on Oppo on turns 1 and 2, but Dan the Man looking to strike on 3 and 4. He's like a shark looking for blood. And here comes Scotty making his way around. Dan the Man pouncing. He pounces on Scotty, gets him through the door, but Scotty survives the attack. Boise through the inside, Bricknell and punts Barron out wide down there. Everyone makes their way through them, Merkin up to third with Sweaty in fourth, Carrot there in fifth. Last lap borders out for Scotty B in the 988 car in the Supra. Doing very well in this one, he's done very well to keep that lead alive. Dan the Man, he has one more chance, he misses. Scotty in the wall and he survives. Dan the Man wins all comers number 1.
Yeah, I got that mixed up. That's another one I got mixed up. I don't know why I said Dan the Man. Scotty won that one. We're gonna.
On this one, in all comes number 1. Just 2 more events to
Dan
go.
the. Oh, Bricknell on those are Dan the Man. There's some more entertainer points.
Big time there, and that takes Dan the Man out of the
Alright, we'll scroll straight through to this one.
Scruffy start again. Bit of a scruffy start.
We're gonna get away from that embarrassing moment as quick as possible.
The field off. And here we go. All comers number 2 is underway. Sway Revenge gets a good start, but Brad and Boise are away. Side by side for the lead. Everyone making their way through. There's a load of cars on the inside wall trying to survive there. Grundy gets put in the wall there by Trackstar. Barron rides the wall like Ross Chastain. And Bricknell's upside down there. So is Dolph. Sweaty meets a tyre at the end of the front straight there. Bricknell and Dolph under fire. Scotty and
Trackstar getting taken out. Sweaty in on the back.
Down there on 1 and 2. Dolph through the back wheel of Trackstar. He's been a long waiting doing a shot like that on Trackstar after that final. As Brad leads the way, it's Boise in second, Merkin in third.
You're always up there, Boise. How? Just like a wizard. Doesn't matter if you get taken out or not. You're always up there. Just a wizard. Connor on Swaley.
Connor and Swaley both riding the wall on 1 and 2. Swaley gets done.
Dolph on Swaley.
Dolph in a big way. Grunter gets taken out sideways by Bricknell, but Grunter just holds on to it. Good car control from there, to be fair. Swaley on his side on 1 and 2. Careful. Brad leads away. Merkin in second. Boise in third.
Right, after this race, we're going to look at the entertainer points. We'll have a look.
Runs Dan the Man in very hard down there on 1 and 2 in a big way in the hearse. Dolph rides the wall once again. Trackstar and Grunter once again meeting down there on 3 on 1 and 2. Swaley on the opposite down there on 3 and 4. Bricknell meets him on the nose in a big way down there in the Granada. Here comes Trackstar on the back of Swaley. Does it in big style down there on the front straight. Brad still leads us very close between the top 3. Curtis right on the back of Brad, but Grunter takes him out wide. Trackstar runs Merkin into the wall down there.
Brad was shot on Connor. Trackstar shot on Swaley.
So does Swaley. Trackstar drills Swaley. Barron on the back of Swaley. Carrot gets taken out as well. So big shots there. Merkin now leads the way. Oh my God, it's so close between the top 3. Boise punts Brad and Bricknell out wide, and Boise moves up to second. Big shots there between Dan the Man and Swaley. And Swaley also got another shot there. Merkin gets caught up on the dead car. Swaley, Boise and Brad on the outside. And it's halfway next time, Mr. Star. Halfway next time. Swaley gets punted out wide by Boise. Boise out wide. Swaley gets him through the door. Ooh! Very close, Boise all out saw. Brad leads the way. Sway trying to cause carnage for the leaders. Oh, the leaders are gone. Dolph on the opposite. He's taken.
That was moment of the night for me. Watch Dolph on the nose of Brad. Boise, you're getting taken out here, and then everyone steams in. Look at that. Right, Dolph will get entertainer points for going oppo. Sweaty, Dan the Man, they'll get some points for that as well.
meeting horns down there. Oh, and the track star gets put in the tyre there by Boise. Big shots there, and Baron and Brad are left on their own. In first and second, side by side between the top two. Dan the man watching there as well. Brad skims the inside wall on entry of 1 and 2. Very close racing between the top two. That was carnage on 3 and 4 when every single person got taken out by Dolph. They all just bundled in. There was about 5 cars upside down. There's Carrot up the inside of Grunter. He's up into 4th at the moment in the P5. Boise down to 5th after getting annihilated. Trackstar has just annihilated Connor down there on 3 and 4 in a big way. Baron and Brad still battling it out. It's so close between the top two. And Merkin is a long way back from the top two. It's still side by side. Baron on the outside line. Brad on the inside. It's very close. We got the fans on their feet in chat at the moment. Boise right there with Carrot fighting for 4th. And Brad leads the way. Brad slowly pulling away from Baron. Baron skims the wall and gets slightly out of sorts. Merkin in 3rd, battling with Danderman. Danderman's acting as a bit of a roadblock at the moment, but Merkin makes his way through. Boise on the inside of Carrot for 4th. It's very close between them two at the moment. As Brad coming around for the 2-lap board in the Volvo, it's about time he got a win tonight in that car.
I forgot he won Heat 1 at this point. I forgot he won Heat 1, but we move.
Not had very good luck. He's been up there in the standings, but he's not had much luck. Dan the man is here to spoil the party. Here comes Trackstar. He avoids him.
Bricknell on the nose of Dan the man.
Brad gets past the cars. Baron drills Bricknell in a big way there and gets held up. He also gets held up on his teammate Trackstar there. Scotty puts Boise into the wall. It's now a 3-car fight for 4th. Carrot's starting to pull away a little bit though. One more lap for Brad. Brad leads the way. He's got a good gap now. As Dan the man on the opposite, he's not going to get to him though. Nearly gets him. But Brad is finally going to get that win tonight in the Volvo. Oh, Merkin with the last bender on Baron. Can't quite get there. Baron holds on for 2nd. And it's a big lunch. Boise's just been pulverised down there. Big shots. As the rest come through to complete the distance.
Here comes Grunter on Dan the man. Oh, and that is that, I believe. Yep, that's all the races done, so we can get to work on the entertainer points. So, I'm going to quickly change screens. We'll go back to the slideshow and turn the music up a little bit. I'll get to work on the entertainer points, so I will be back soon enough. I don't know how long it'll take, but I've got to make some decisions, so I'll be back in a bit.
am I going now? Just falling over dreams. Now I'm just so far gone, this isn't what it seems. Taking me so damn long, it's fading from belief. I need to slow this down, it's burning from beneath. Come break this line, this whole tomorrow dies. Holding on for what is worth my life. I know in time I'll make it up the vine. Find my way to giants in the sky. Tonight it comes to life. everything that brought me alive. Going around like nonsense, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn, but how can I hide it without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't.
Alrighty then. So, we've got the entertainer points. These are provisional at the moment. These could get changed. But here are the entertainer points at the moment. We have got Grunter at the top of the pile with 70 points. That could get changed. I'm not entirely sure how Josh wants to do the points. But right now as it stands, this is the overall points chart. So Grunter on 70 points. He will be at the top of the pile. He was on another level on Tuesday night. We got Trackstar in second place on 60 points. And keep in mind, these guys at the top here, these top 5 are getting probably about 20 extra points along with their entertainer points as well. So some decent points here, some very good scores for these guys at the top here that had Yanks. So pretty much this entire top 5 up here were all in big cars. And then you had Curtis, who went out on a bit of a rampage towards the end of the meeting. He was hitting quite a lot of things, going oppo and stuff. He was doing his fair share of rodding. He just didn't have much luck go his way. So he's decided to go crashing and score some points. Dolph might get some more extra points if any rules regarding the cool looking cars thing applies. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, no, Grunter at the moment, top of the pile. Swiley didn't really do anything, unfortunately, on Tuesday, so he sat at 0. Brad, I've only seen him pull off like a shot or two all night long, so he's only on 5 points. Sweaty pulled off a couple shots, but nothing crazy, so he's down at 13th. Dolph could get moved up if Josh decides to change it, but we'll have to wait and see. Boise, you're quite low down. You went for a lot of rodding. You put in a couple good shots, but so far you're 11th in the points. However, you are at the very top of the racing points, so this is only a small consolation. So anyway, you got Carrot. He didn't really do too much. He pulled off some shots, but nothing crazy, so he's 10th. And then you got these guys right at the top of the pile here who were just out hitting everything, every single race, and they were putting on a fantastic show. So this could get changed, but as of right now, this is your entertainers chart at the moment. So this will probably get updated, and remember, we're going to look at the fixtures for the live series. So if we go Wreckworth fixtures. So we've had round 1 of the live series. That was on Tuesday. So the wildcard winner was Dolph. And then on the 29th of March, that might need to get changed because I'm away on that night. So unless someone else commentates it and runs it, I can't do it on the 29th unless it gets moved. So we might have to move it. So we'll have to wait and see. But round 2, as of right now, is on the 29th. That's at Bloomfield Figure of 8. Round 3 is at Big Valley Inner. That's on the 30th of April. That will be another good one, that's for sure. Inner Oval, that's going to be fantastic. Oh, God. And then on the 31st of May, we got the live series, round 4 at Mudford. That might be another tricky one to commentate, but we'll have to wait and see. Mudford is a crazy track for the bangers, so that's going to be fun. The day before my birthday, Friday the 28th of June, we have got round 5 at the Kingston Figure of 8. That's going to be fun. And then my birthday annihilation on the Sunday on the 30th. Round 6 is at Hilltop again. That's going to be another pain in the ass to commentate. That's on the 30th of July. On the 27th of August, you've got round 7 at Bloomfield. That's going to be a good one. And then you've got round 8 at the outer oval of Big Valley Speedway. I can't wait for that one. That's going to be a brilliant, brilliant meeting. Round 9, the penultimate round, is at Mudford on the 25th of October. And then round 10, the final qualification night of the season for the live series, is at Kingston. And then the world final on the 7th of January, the one that everyone wants to win. If you win this race, you get the choice of taking over £100 with you home or getting a ticket for the Brisker F1 World Final weekend in 2025. So that is your live series fixtures and formats, and they'll be pretty much running the same formats all year. 6 heats, a final, 2 all-comers and the DD, most likely anyways. And we'll keep doing the overall points in the entertainers points as well. We've got all these other meetings coming up as well, so keep an eye on that as well. So that's the live series sorted. We got the entertainer points up. They could change, but we'll have to wait and see. As of right now, they look like, if we go over, this is your entertainer points as we speak. So Grunter's at the top of the pile. Dolph could move up to like 30 odd points, so ahead of Merkin if he gets the Smart Car Award, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know what's going to happen yet. I need to have a chat with Josh about this, but this is my opinion. These top 5 were out all night crashing, causing mayhem. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna raise George's points to 45 as well. So George's points there, 45. He's tied up with Bricknell, so there you go. But anyways, that is the live series overview from round number 1. We'll be doing something similar with round 2 at the end of the month as well. So we'll do a pre-race show. We'll have the race stream up, and then we will have the overview most likely the next day. So the live series was very successful. I'm very happy that it worked so well. On Tuesday night was unbelievable, fantastic racing. And we hope for the same thing in these next 10 meetings, especially that world final in January. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh shit, you didn't even see the points. My bad. Well, Grunter's at the top of the pile anyway, so you can see it on the Wreckworth hub right now. So, anyways, thank you guys very much for tuning in, and I will speak with you in the next one. Adios.